How the hell can the human creature be this energy efficient? A full-grown adult's basal metabolic rate might draw less power than a phone charger. When I say you burn 2,000 calories a day, maybe you can't picture it. But if you work out, hustle at your job, eat and sleep, your power output is just 1 or 200 watts. Screw that. My phone's fast charger pulls 240 watts. And the brain that created the monumental civilization of humanity runs on just 20-something watts. That much power can barely light a damn bulb. But put it in the human skull, and it can figure out the theory of relativity, quantum mechanics, Riemann geometry, Goldbach's conjecture. What is even crazier is a computer's power draw spikes hard between gaming and scrolling videos. But whether your brain is grinding on advanced calculus or falling asleep studying it, the energy difference is a measly couple of calories. And the brain is a freaking gas guzzler. Other body parts are even more economical. If you wolf down 9 Snickers bars in a row, a full marathon couldn't burn that off. One full marathon only torches about a pound of fat. For a body mass like Shaq's, if he wanted to run his way down to a normal size, he'd have to run 5,000 miles without food or water. That is kind of asking too much of us carbon-based life forms, man. Even if you are climbing Denali, the highest peak in North America, from base camp to the summit, 18 hours of climbing only burns off like 30 donuts. The calories in one Frappuccino are enough for a 150-pound person to run 40 minutes. And humanity keeps escalating the food game. Take flour, mix it with sugar, inject it with hydrogenated oil, deep fry it in boiling fat, drape it in syrup. Chef's kiss. One bite and you are practically ready for the slaughterhouse. Sooner or later, humans will invent a food that packs 10,000 calories a bite. One meal and you are not hungry for 3 days straight. Industrialized calorie bombs meet the Mother Nature's energy-saving king. How on earth is anyone supposed to lose weight? If it were just about the human body being energy efficient, that'd be one thing. The real kicker is, this bastard is insanely efficient too. Pretty much everything you manage to swallow and digest gets absorbed damn near 100%. Good news is, we're warm-blooded. You chug water at 0 degrees, you piss it out at 36 degrees. 60% of the calories you eat are just used to heat your body up. So basically, a human being is just a... Some might ask, aren't people with bad digestion lucky then? Probably not, unless they're genuinely sick. Even a normal person with poor digestion will still absorb 70 to 80% of highly processed foods. A healthy person absorbs over 90%. You don't just eat a cheesecake or a tiny donut and crap it back out exactly as it went in. Your butthole's design just won't allow that aesthetic. No exceptions, thin people just eat less. Fat people just eat more. Otherwise, the laws of thermodynamics are a joke. All that I eat like crazy and never gain weight, or I gain weight just smelling water crap. It is pure bull. List every single thing you've ever put in your mouth. It is freaking impossible to gain weight from diet soda. That is just how the human body works. Whatever enters your mouth gets digested with max efficiency. Whatever gets digested gets utilized with max efficiency. And whatever gets utilized is managed with a miser's iron grip. Mix those 3 factors together and it is harder not to be fat. You always hear people say, look at that guy, fat as a pig. Oh bro, isn't that a hell of an insult to the pig? A pig's body fat percentage is only like 17%. Of course, this all comes from our ancient ancestors having a brutally tough existence, following Monkey Brother around back in the day, starving 3 times in 9 days. And here you are, supposedly the most dominant species on Earth, living like total crap. The animal kingdom is even more godforsaken. Cows, horses, pigs, monkeys, flies, rats. Which one isn't energy efficient? We're all old, cheap bastards forged in billions of years of cutthroat evolution. Nobody's got the right to play the big spender. The real bug in biology is that it freaking breeds. I mean, how much generational wealth is enough for you to blow through? When resources get abundant, the creatures just bang and multiply like crazy. Then when the food runs out, they fight over power-saving mode. Dying isn't an option. They just survive by starving their asses off day after day. Besides, all the energy you consume comes from the bodies of other plants and animals. If I want to live, some chicken has to lose its leg. A predator's hunt is brutal, sure, but if it fails, it starves to death. I, the lion, am the goddamn king of the food chain, and my hunting success rate is still only 20%. You, the zebra, might die if you can't run away, but me, the lion, if I don't catch a meal, I die just the same. the lions and tigers did notice a type of hairless monkey that looks pretty fragile. No need for an exhausting chase. It is just that those monkeys seem to have some kind of magic bang-bang stick, which makes the lions a little uneasy. So stop asking why humans can't just have a 400 calorie-based metabolism so we can eat whatever the hell we want. If our metabolisms were that high, we'd have been wiped out millions of years ago. Of course, US warm-blooded creatures spend most of our intake just keeping the heat on. But if you are talking about the legendary energy king that outlasts all others, you gotta look at cold-blooded animals. The weather gets cold, they just shut down and hibernate, no food, no water, living for years. You think you can outstarve me? Screw you. I am hungrier than you could ever be. And modern humans are like someone born broke, suddenly striking it filthy rich, cash beyond all reason, but still cheap as hell deep down. I just love foraging for organic kale. I wake up at dawn, grab a cab to the farmer's market to pick some. A dime's worth of kale, but a $77 cab ride. Modern industrial carbs, an all-you-can-eat buffet. Eat whatever, waste whatever. Evolution never saw this crap coming. You know what? Forget studying weight loss. Hurry up and build a bioelectric power generator already. You eat on top, I'll generate power underneath. Today, all EV charging is on me.